What's going on, guys? Welcome to Po Boys, and in this video we are racing against the clock to see if I can get my drift car done before I have to move out of my shop. Before it happens, I wanted to show you all some footage of me helping Gavin move out of the shop. We literally picked up a Coyote engine. And Gavin took me to Atlanta Motorsports Park and drifted me around in his McLaren, and I got to drive the Z01. It was a really great time.
We're gonna get the cooking a little bit. We're gonna get what? We're gonna get the cooking. You already are cooking, you just drifted a McLaren!
I wanted to say a big thanks to that man right there. He really made it a really worthwhile trip. Either way, we gotta fix the drift car this video. If we lose oil pressure, then we got problems. If we have oil pressure, then we're good. Only problem is we have 3 days to move out of the shop from the time of the filming of this video. It happened a while ago, but I'm just updating y'all now because now's the time the video gets to get uploaded. Sometimes it's hard being a car YouTuber without a running car for 2 years. And I have been, but without further ado, let's see if I can't get the drift car going. And after that, I move out of the shop. So if you want to see the shop empty, it's at the end of the video. Enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and remember, we still got merch, so Instagram or Snapchat DM us, and we can still get y'all some stickers and some shirts. Thank you, enjoy the video. All right, guys, so we got low oil pressure in the car, so we need to figure out what the issue is there. I think I may have possibly figured out some problems. This is the green O-ring for the melting oil pumps, and you're supposed to use this for the oil pickup tube that I have. The problem is I didn't use this one, so we could be losing oil pressure there. Option number 2 is the cam cap plate. I never replaced that. I used the old ones, so it could be sandwiched down. That O-ring could be basically trashed. Oil pressure could be getting lost there as well. So we have 2 different fixes for oil pressure, and then we also got a performance timing gear set. We are going to put this in there while we're down there because now we have to pull the engine apart to the oil pickup tube O-ring and then also the cam cap. So we got to pull all this stuff out, pull out the radiator, pull out this fan, pull out the water pump, get up under the timing cover, take the harmonic balancer off, and then we can get into the cam area. We got a lot of work to do. Got to pull off the whole front end in order to get there. So let's go ahead and get started with that. All right, so switching from GoPro to the real camera. This right here is the timing cover that we went ahead and took off everything else. We kind of got it all set off to the side, but we have the harmonic balancer off. Everything is ready to go. Timing cover is here right now. I got to pull off these bolts, and then once I do that, we can get under there, change out the things that we need to change out, and then hopefully we have oil pressure. So let's go ahead and do it. All right, well, we have the cam cap right here. We'd have all the bolts out of it, and we're gonna pull it out. That thing looks flat as I will get out. Oh my gosh. So it might not be easy to see, but there's supposed to be a gasket there. We definitely could have been losing oil pressure right there. So we have the replacement. Just maybe. Let me show you all a difference real quick. This is the new one on the left. This is the old one on the right. You see that O-ring is flat on the right side, and on the left side it's not. So old, new, we're gonna put the new one on there, and hopefully it holds that oil pressure in from here to here, because we were thinking that it was losing it through this area. So we're gonna put this on, change that dipstick tube. We might have some oil pressure when she eats up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is the melting oil pump, and our problem lies right here. We had to drop the pan right there, so that is a problem, but we got it all set. Timing chain, we're throwing away. This O-ring right here was the wrong O-ring. We used the black O-ring. We were supposed to use the green O-ring. So that might be a problem why we had such low oil pressure. We take it off, we put the new oil pump back on, but first off, I'm gonna put on a new timing set as well because I've been wanting to do that. Here is the right oil ring. We're gonna put that on the oil pickup tube right down there and then put the new oil pump on.
All right, so we got all the new parts on there. If you can't tell already, we got the new cam cap in. We have the new timing chain, timing cover, and timing gear on there. We also have the melting oil pump. Everything is back seated with this guy right here, so we should be good. However, we did have to drop the oil pan in order to do that. So oil pan's completely off the engine. Luckily, we did have enough room with the AJE K-member. It was able to just sit up on top of the steering rack and had enough room for us to get those bolts out right here. If everything works out flawlessly, we should have oil pressure when she's warm now. So hopefully she goes somewhere above 10 and doesn't lose oil pressure as soon as it warms up. So if that's the case, we're gonna be good. All we gotta do now is throw the oil cover back on and then throw the timing cover back on and all the other belts and pulleys and fancy stuff. Back together from taking everything apart. We have the old parts that we took out, which is the old timing set right here, timing chain, and then these guys. If these were the cause of our low oil pressure, that would be the best thing ever, because that would mean this motor's good. However, we don't know for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it on, and I think it might possibly work. Yeah, we got 37 PSI. So it's about what it was before. We need to let it heat up though.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna bring it outside and put water in it. It is running a lot better, but we're gonna have to check it still, see what the oil pressure is saying. I'll pop this cap, fill her up with water.
Hey, 25. Hey, Mark.
She do be smoking.
Got some slight smokage going on.
See if it needs water. Looks good on water right now. The thermostat I don't think is open. Water seals on the engine are good. The oil seal on the engine's good.
It's at 107.
Oil pressure's at 18.
17 to 18 pounds of oil pressure.
That looks pretty low.
It just keeps going down because it's getting hotter and hotter. But like, the idle is pretty low.
I think it's at like 800.
Oil pressure's sitting in between like 12 and 13.
That's no bueno.
No bueno. I mean, it goes up with throttle, as you can see. Watch. I'm just wondering if that's going to be as low as it goes, you know? Like,
Yeah, literally.
it seems like it's liking to hang out around 11, 12, you know?
Yeah, but 11, 12 just ain't it for idle, right?
Yeah, especially with a melon high pressure pump.
Yeah, literally.
It should be higher than that when you rev it too.
Yeah. Now we're sitting at 9.
You want to kill it?
I'll just drive it back into the garage.
All right. Here. It's smoking like a mug, dude. weather.
All right, so that means LS engine number 3 is done for and not running because this car, as y'all can obviously tell, is not giving me any sort of brake. After engine number 3, we found out that it's just trash. It's not even worth using. Got to take the whole thing out, get a new engine, or do something. Well, Yeet is on the back of a tow truck. No, it doesn't have anything. I'm sorry. Well, Joe is here again picking up the car. I don't know if y'all see, but yeah, the shop has escalated quickly.
It's gone.
We're moving out of this place. And literally I have the truck. Wow, that sticker looks freaking sick on the back of the truck. But we literally have a few more things that we're taking to my house. And then Sean's taking this stuff right here. That stuff Sean's on the shelves. Everything else is pretty much gone. The whole entire shop is dang near empty. And we're moving out. I don't know if y'all could tell. You probably could, judging by how empty it is in here. But no longer gonna be yonder. Looks solid. And just like that, this entire place is empty. Like, big empty.
David, keep up.
Alright, that was my last little soccer game in the shop.
Last little lap.
Well, towing the drift car away, and bye-bye shop. To be determined on what the next move is, but not staying here no more. Got it all cleaned up and ready to roll. Remember to freaking send it.